नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयत् उदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Today we'll discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 5th chapter, 3rd verse. जिज्ञासितं सुसम्पन्नम् अपि ते महद् अद्भुतं कृतवान् भारतं यस्त्वं सर्वत्र परिभ्रमितम्। जिज्ञासितं सुसम्पन्नम् अपि ते महद् अद्भुतं कृतवान् भारतं यस्त्वं सर्वत्र परिभ्रमितम्। जिज्ञासितं सुसम्पन्नम् अपि ते महद् अद्भुतं कृतवान् भारतं यस्त्वं सर्वत्र परिभ्रमितम्। Now we'll go for the word by word meaning. Jignashitam, fully inquired. Susampanam, well versed. Api, in spite of. Te, your. Mahat adbhutam, great and wonderful. Kritavan, prepared. Bharatam, the Mahabharata. Yatvam, what you have done. Sarva artha, including all sequences. Paribrammitam, elaborately explain. The translation and purport given by His Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Your inquiries were full and your studies were also well fulfilled, and there is no doubt that you have prepared a great and wonderful work, the Mahabharata, which is full of all kinds of Vedic sequences elaborately explained. Purport. The despondency of Vyasadeva was certainly not due to his lack of sufficient knowledge, because as a student he had fully inquired about the Vedic literatures, as a result of which the Mahabharata is compiled with full explanation of the Vedas. Go for the next verse, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 5th chapter, 4th verse. जिज्ञासितम् अधीतं च ब्रह्म यत्तत् सनातनं तथापि शोचसि आत्मनाम् अकर्तार्थैव प्रभो। जिज्ञासितम् अधीतं च ब्रह्म यत्तत् सनातनं तथापि शोचसि आत्मनाम् अकर्तार्थैव प्रभो। जिज्ञासितम् अधीतं च ब्रह्म यत्तत् सनातनं तथापि शोचसि आत्मनाम् अकर्तार्थैव प्रभो. Now we'll go for the word by word meaning. Jignashitam, deliberate fully well. Adhitam, sorry. The knowledge obtained, cha, and Brahma, the absolute. Yet, what, tat, that, sanatanam, eternal, tathapi, in spite of that, sochasi, lamenting, atmanam, self, akarta artha, undone, eva, like, prabho, my dear sir. A translation and purport given by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. You have fully delineated the subject of impersonal Brahman as well as the knowledge derived therefrom. Why should you be despondent in spite of all this, thinking that you are undone, my dear Prabhu? Purport. The Vedanta Sutra or Brahma Sutra, compiled by Sri Vyasadeva is the full deliberation of the impersonal absolute feature, and it is accepted as the most exalted philosophical exposition in the world. It covers the subject of eternity, and the methods are scholarly. So, there cannot be any doubt about the transcendental scholarship of Vyasadeva. So, why should he lament? Now we'll go for the prayers. ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमो नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you for joining all for today's class. So here in this verse, Vyasudev was asking the the reason for his unsatisfaction, why he is not satisfied even after writing lots of scriptures, why he is not satisfied. So Vyasadev, as we know, Vyasadev himself is the incarnation of Godhead, but still he is approaching his spiritual master, whom the spiritual master is Narad Muni. The spiritual master of Vyasudev is Narad Muni. So why, what he is approaching for, to find out why he is dissatisfied. So he is asking this question to Narad Muni. So he got his own conclusion, he wanted to but he wanted to confirm by his spiritual master, he know he got the conclusion, but he as we know previously, and they followed the Guru Parampara system, and Vyasadeva was asking his spiritual master Guru why he is dissatisfied, to confirm the conclusion why he's got this kind of dissatisfaction. See, in the past time also, Sri Lord Chaitanya, in past time of Lord Chaitanya, he was asking, he was we know all, he is Krishna himself, but he showed the same kind of lila, he did not express his Krishna prema until and unless he got the initiation from his spiritual master, Ishwar Puri Maharaj. So he got initiated in Gaya in the state of Bihar. When he got the initiation, after that only he expressed his love for Krishna, and in this way he expressed his love and devotion towards Krishna in the state of Bihar. So same way, similarly, Srila Prabhupada traveled all over the world, only to evoke Krishna prema in the heart of many souls. So, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned from Gaya to Navadip, so he was no more Nimai Pandit. He was he became Gaurahari. Similarly, wherever Srila Prabhupada went and he lightened the Krishna Prema in the heart of many souls. So, like this, gurus are like this. Wherever they go, they authorized guru. Wherever they go, they remove the darkness from our heart and replace it with lots of light, so that we can understand what is the truth of the life. Like that, Jiva Goswami also got initiated from Rupa Goswami, and he also uh, instru- uh, uh, or he also followed the instruction of Rupa Goswami. Prabhupada was following his guru Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and he followed his instructions and all. So like this, still we have this Guru Parampara system, and in the Sanatan Dharma is based on Guru Parampara. Nowadays is some people are like is Krishna also said, like it is slowly by time to time it's disappearing, but the Sanatan Dharma means it's Guru and Sisya Parampara, where in even we will see in Shastras also examples comes with Guru and Sisya, not father and son. So in ISKCON, we are coming under Guru Parampara, like Brahma. We are and the we are out of four sampradaya, we are Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya sampradaya. So the knowledge is passed from Krishna, and so on to then from Krishna to Brahma, then so on to Madhvacharya, and so it so on to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it came to our spiritual master, founder of Acharya, founder of ISKCON, Acharya Srila Prabhupada. Uh, then is going like that, down by Guru Parampara system. So we saw that Srila Vyasadeva, he wrote so many scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, and many more. But he was not at all satisfied. So he was inquiring from Narad Muni that why I am not satisfied. See, a good students always he will be inquisitive, like knowing about more and more, even though it's in material world or in spiritual world, anything. Like in we also see in the school, some student, they ask a lots of questions, they, because they wanted to know about that. Same way, in spiritual world also, like even if you can see in a family, if a son or daughter asks some questions to their parents, they continuously ask lots of things, because they wanted to know, they are very inquisitive. And for spiritual progress, we have to be inquisitive, we have to that jigyasa should be there, like we have to know more about God, who is God, and what is the relation with God, and all these things we have to know, like we have to be very inquisitive in all these things. So same way, Vyasadev was he wrote lots of scriptures, and still he is asking his spiritual master, like why I am not satisfied. And uh, and this should be the process should be there, like one should ask whenever one is like feeling from the heart like he is dissatisfied, he should go to his spiritual master and ask about his reason for dissatisfaction. So like whatever Vyasadeva has written, they are based on basic of the uh, Vedas. So but it's a very important matter, like one person has written all these things, but why he is so like so much dissatisfied after writing lots of scriptures. In this material world, you may have seen some people, if they will write one book, a single book, not containing more pages also, they are like we have done lots of work, I did this, I did that, they will explain like that, like. But Vyasadev has written lots of things about scriptures. Still he is not at all satisfied. He is feeling from his heart like, I am not satisfied, why I am not satisfied. So from there the Srimad Bhagavatam got manifested. Srimad Bhagavatam is called the ripened fruit of the Vedas. See, we have seen lots of uh, fruit trees like mango tree, coconut tree, lots of trees. But how one tree can be identified as mango tree or a coconut tree or any fruit, apple or anything? How we can identify that's a coconut tree or mango tree, or how? By seeing the fruit only we can identify. So why we call the mango tree as mango tree is only because mango tree gives us mango, so that's why we call it as mango tree. Same way, Srimad Bhagavatam is claimed the ripened fruit of the Vedas, and it gives the identity of the tree. It means that the real fruit of the tree is Srimad Bhagavatam. So, how important is Srimad Bhagavatam? See, after writing Vedanta Sutra, four Vedas, and 108 Upanishads, still Mahabharata, and many more. But Vyasadeva was not satisfied. It is why, and that is the reason Srimad Bhagavatam came into the picture. So same way, we know how important it is, means we know the bigger project what Srila Prabhupada completed is Srimad Bhagavatam. He sacrificed and gave lot of effort to give us Srimad Bhagavatam. Like previously it was there only, but what, like uh, to understand it properly, a guru who is realized soul, he wants to give all to whole of the world, like a, a good thing, so that people can easily understand that and get the Krishna prema. So Srila Prabhupada, we know that he used to sleep only 4 hour, 3 hour, like that. But he never like thought like, oh, I need to sleep more, and he never thought of himself. He thought about the world, and what he did is he translated all this Srimad Bhagavatam and all the scriptures what we need. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the most uh, wanted project for Srila Prabhupada to deliver us it in a like a common man also can understand that. So in mainly why Srimad Bhagavatam is more important is in all other Puranas, it's like if you will do this, then you will get that. So it is like material attachment, like only for the sense gratification. So people in general in the Kali Yuga, they are much more attracted, much more attached to the material enjoyment. But Srimad Bhagavatam Srimad Bhagavatam will teach us how to serve Lord Krishna, and what is a relation of of the Jivatma with Krishna. And so this is the main knowledge we should know, but we are not getting this knowledge. We are just hankering behind all other material things. We are uh, like uh, even though some scriptures are there, but in the effect of Kali, we are not able to get all this knowledge, only because our sense gratification, or we are every time we are in the enjoyment mode, like whatever is whatever we are feeling good, like to satisfy our sense, only we are working on that, but we are not able to understand like what is our goal of life, why we came here, and know what is the goal, like why we are into this life cycle of death and birth. No, we are never inquisitive about it, but we should be inquisitive about this, like a jivatma should know and should serve only Krishna. And whether you are a grihastha, or you are a vairagya, you should know about Krishna, and slowly, slowly, you should increase your devotion towards Krishna. So, in Kali Yuga, people will be, we know, Manda Buddhi, Manda Vagya, and they will be materially engaged. These things, Vyasadeva was knew about this. Then, so we should not make that goal of our life to progress in the material things. Instead of that, we should progress in Krishna Prema, how to get Krishna Prema, and how to improve in this and get the bhakti from Prema Bhakti from Krishna. And this is all the Bhakti Yoga teaches us. Like, as we know, yoga means attaching with God, attaching with Krishna. So this but nowadays the so-called yogas like close your eyes, take breathe from one nostril, not that one. The motive should be, we have to sorry, we have to connect with the supreme personality of Godhead. And Bhakti Yoga teaches all these things. And whoever, it's like we are very fortunate that we are able to read Prabhupada's book. It's very simple, and simple things Prabhupada explained very nicely. One common man also understand this, and they can process in Bhakti Yoga, and very nicely they will be a very good devotee of Krishna, and they will know the real life, what is the goal of our life. So there are two ways of getting knowledge. As we know, one is ascending, one is descending. Ascending is, they will think that they know everything, and they will process with that, and they will do experiment. But what will happen, they will be not every time they will be not perfect, and they will make, and there is a chance that they can make mistakes. But whereas descending, we follow in ISKCON Guru Parampara, where we get knowledge from realized souls. So already they are realized, and we will get that knowledge from our spiritual masters. Yes, like same way, that is the reason Srila Vyasadeva was asking the question to Narad Muni, like why I am not, uh, the reason for his dissatisfaction, and that is the descending knowledge. So the descending knowledge, it came from Krishna, like it will not change, it is unchangeable. uh, and what the knowledge, you can realize, like it is coming from the God, and it's coming to us, means how important it is. Rather than going behind ascending knowledge, we should follow the descending Guru Parampara system, and so we should involve in that and get the Krishna Prema and the goal of our life. So same way Vyasadeva was, even though he was the incarnation of Godhead, still he is asking his spiritual master, he is approaching his spiritual master, the reason for his dissatisfaction. And from this, the Srimad Bhagavatam got manifested, and and the ultimate benefited by Srimad Bhagavatam is like us, the conditioned souls who are benefited from there. And I really grateful to Srila Prabhupada, who sacrificed his time, and everything. He didn't care about his health. He gave us Srimad Bhagavatam in very very nicely translated, and very nice examples and everything. One common man, even though one is not at all in bhakti, they will also understand this. So with that, I will conclude here. If you have any questions, we can go for that.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Any questions, reflections? Okay, if there are no questions, reflections, let's conclude this class. by thanking our Grace Pushpanjali Mataji by chanting three times through. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Thank you very much. December 31st, we are celebrating Gita Jayanti celebrations. So I recommend all of you to choose one chapter and sponsor for the Yajna so that you will get one box of Bhagavad Gita and you can distribute those Bhagavad Gitas in your office, for your colleagues, and for your friends, neighbors, and all other places so that you will get ultimate benefit. And let's offer our praise to Lord Narsimhadev to give complete protection to entire congregation as well as the entire world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Muchar Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Muchar Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Muchar Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे. Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow morning 6:30 a.m. in Srimad Bhagavatam class. Hare Krishna.